is Financial Intelligence on the Road right here on the Breakfast Jam. Coming up next, this is SANMI AkindipE.
I am SANMI AkindipE and this is Money Matters. Today I'm going to start a new topic which I believe is going to break into series, and I know that at the end of the whole series you will really want me to go over the topic again. And the topic is how to fire your landlord. I'm sure you're smiling. The truth is that when I say how to fire your landlord, I don't mean you pick up a gun or an AK-47 and just gun the man away. I just mean that you should become your own landlord. Now, today I'm going to be talking about how to become your own landlord, how to fire your landlord before he fires you. And I must say that we really appreciate the calls that have been coming in, the mails, and we've been responding to them. And keep them coming in. We'll definitely be able to attend to all of them. So today's topic is how to fire your landlord. See, the truth is that as far as landlord issue is concerned, you will continue to pay the bills of your landlord unless you think of owning your own house. And there is nobody that has ever collected the Chief Tenancy Award for staying the longest in a house or in another person's property. And that is the more reason why you need to fire your landlord. Do you know that there are three means a person gets out of the rented apartment? Is either the person is dead, is either the person is built his own house and moved there, or the person is given a quit notice. And either of the three, the best is to build your own house and move in there. I'll tell you more after this break. Don't go away.
Money does not make you rich, but financial intelligence does. And you can get that from Sammy's book and CDs. Call this number, 0806-900-3886. That's 0806-900-3886. Or you can hit them up at www.SANMIAKINDIPE.com.
Yes, you're welcome back. This is Money Matters, and we're discussing today how to fire your landlord. Now, there are three ways a person can quit the current house he's living in now. Number one, it can be dead, and one way or the other, the family has to leave the place and they just have to quit. Number two, the landlord can decide to fire him. The landlord can decide to give him a quit notice to leave, to park and go away. And the third means, which is the best, and what we're going to be discussing today, is when he builds his own house and before the landlord fires him, he moves there quietly and he moved in there just like an happy man. In the first place, why do you need to fire your landlord? Number one reason why you need to fire your landlord is that your landlord will never give you the longest tenancy award for staying in his house. Have you ever seen a man that they throw up a party for him and everybody is happy, rejoicing because he's the longest man staying in the apartment, so he deserves an international award, and it doesn't happen that way. So no landlord will ever give you an award for staying longest in his house. As much as possible, that is one of the most important reasons why you should fire your landlord. Number two reason why you should fire your landlord is that the property, the price of property, price of land, price of building material will continue to increase. They are not going to wait for you. The price of building materials, the price of land, building, and every other thing that you need to build your own house are going to be increasing. They're not going to wait for you. Now, consider the price of land some years back where you are staying now. It's totally ridiculous. But now the price is on the high side. And I can assure you that the prices will keep going up. because in a developing economy, prices of property swings up or go up, but in a developed economy, prices of property fluctuate. Now, I don't want to go much into that. The bottom line is that no matter where you find yourself, for as long as you stay in a rented apartment, you decide not to do anything about where you're going to live, where you're going to move to, where you're going to park to, I can assure you that the price of property will keep going up. Price of land will keep going up. Price of cement will keep going up. Price of nails will keep going up. Price of everything will keep, in fact, workmanship will keep going up. And the truth is, once you are not prepared for it, you discover that you will not be able to do it. The third one is that the upkeep of your family will continue to increase. Maybe I should take that this way. The truth is, the expenses, your living cost will also continue to increase. And because your living costs continue to increase, you discover that getting a property or building your own house becomes more difficult as the day goes by. So what am I trying to say? You need to fire your landlord because living expenses will continue to increase. And another reason why you need to fire your landlord is because the longer you wait, the longer it becomes more difficult. The longer you wait, the longer it becomes more difficult. Another reason why you need to fire your landlord is because every bills of the landlord, you are the one that will be paying it. If your landlord in-laws is dead and they need some money to do some traditional burial and all of those stuffs, and you'll be the one, the landlord will come to you, oh, I know you have paid, but I need some advance for 1 year or 6 months, I have something doing, and then the guy sits down at home and then you are in the sun running around to gather its money together, and every bill he has to pay, it comes to you and you are the one running around to pay the bill for him. So your landlord's bills is going to be paid by you if you refuse to sack him. I need to also tell you another reason is that 90% of people who build their house did not find it an easy task when they are building their first house. So don't expect it to be easy. Don't expect it to be very, you could just walk over it. It may not be so easy, it may not be so palatable, but the truth is that you have to do it all the same because it is possible. Another reason why you need to fire a landlord so quickly is that all the small bushes and all the big bushes that you call bush today are becoming town tomorrow. In fact, where you are living presently now was once time a bush to some people, and now today is town, it's a city. People come around and they are living there, there are businesses there, there's life there. So don't despise the bush. You have to move into the bush, get a plot there, and plan to fire your landlord fast before he fires you. Now you need to also buy a land, because when you buy a land, no matter where you buy it, the only thing that matters most is the people you buy it from. Just make sure that you buy it from genuine sources. Now, buying a piece of land gives you a peace of mind that you will never enjoy living in another man's house. And that's another reason why you need to fire your landlord. Now, another reason why you need to fire a landlord so quickly is it does not require the truck of gold or the wealth of World Bank to acquire the empowerment to build your own house. It doesn't take all the money in Nigeria to build your own house. Just that little income that is coming in for you as salary, there's a way you could play around it and get something done. And that's why we advise you to take advantage of all our offers in said garden estate. You cannot afford not to look at those offers. They are too fantastic for you to look over them. So I will advise you to go to www.setgroupafrica.com. Check out all the 4 estates we have there. We even have some property in the United Kingdom for those of you that want them outside the country, and you could just buy those land, and then because you're buying from an estate company, you don't really have any problem, and all the paper issues are also sorted. So you could just check that site or call 070-5547-6135. Once you call that number, you will be given all the details you need concerning what you need to do to be able to secure a plot in said garden estate. And I need to say this on the closing, that if you let your children go up in a rented apartment, it affects their mentality about wealth, and that is another powerful reason why you need to write a sack letter to your landlord by getting your own property, building your own house, and sorting the old score once and for all. Till I come your way next time, you could still go to www.SANMIAKINDIPE.com and subscribe to the Money Magnet newsletter. I'll be giving you 2 new books free for those that are just subscribing and those that are subscribing newly, and I will also be helping you and giving you financial tips that could make you financially intelligent every week. Or you could call 08069003886 to get details. And I'm sure that a lot of you are in your vehicle now to work, and some of you are in the bus and you're going to work and you may not have access to the computer. So you could just send a text in this order: set *name*** email *location to 08057000788. I take that again: set *name*** email *location to 08057000788. And I can assure you that by the time you do that, you'll be automatically subscribed to the newsletter. Till I come your way next time, I am here to help you on your financial matters, and I'm telling you, remain financially intelligent.
Is your house killing you already? Maybe you want to stop paying your landlord's bills. Do you wish to fire him before he even fires you? Then get a plot of land in said garden estate. Call 0705-547-6135 or visit www.saidgroupafrica.com. Stop paying those bills. Own your own land.